Okay, so the Nigerian legal system is broken into two. We have what we call the criminal code in the southern part and the penal code. The penal code has a lot of elements of Islam. I mean Sharia. Yes, Sharia. Sharia is it has a lot of element of Sharia law in it. So, like the commission you were talking about by Amnesty, that Amnesty International.
But that was in 2014, right? Yeah.
Yes. So all along, there has been that guy was given 20 lashes of cane. So all along, there have been what do you call it? There have been serious resistance. It is even part of the Islamic law. In fact, if they were to prosecute such a person under the Sharia law, I think he should be stoned to death. If I'm right, yes, and I think I'm right. So, like I was saying the other time, the kind of relationship prohibited by, let me read from one of the, he said it's the new law prohibits any form of relationship, including domestic partnership, which is like the marriage we're talking about, or adult dependent relationship between two individuals of same sex. It also punishes any public show of affection, even a kiss between two people of the same sex.
Yeah, you can see now.
Yes.
So it's not just about the marriage.
Like just, I was talking about the guys that were arrested in Warri, and I think in 2019 there was another set of guys that were arrested at another hotel at Egbeda in Lagos. They were not being prosecuted for being gay. They were prosecuted for the public show of affections.
Yeah, but it's still the same thing now. Of gay, it's a gay ceremony. It's not that they are okay. Let me read the one for Warri.
Yes.
The Warri, the more than 60 Nigerians are languishing in prison for simply attending a suspected gay wedding. Individuals currently detained in the southern city of Warri, in the south of the African country, are to remain behind bars after a court granted a remand request from the police on Monday, 4 September. That's last year. The suspects have been arraigned in court today, and the judge has ruled they be remanded in prison for 2 weeks, a police officer said. So now, the thing is, they were not even granted bail for that offense. And these are people who just attended the so-called weddings. They are not even
there is an aspect of that law that prohibits promoting same-sex marriage.
Yeah, that's still the same point that we are making now.
So that's why in Nigeria, all these LGBT right activists, the Nigerians that were doing it, go and check it. Most of them are not based in Nigeria. They do their advocacy.
Of course.
They do their advocacy from wherever they are. I'm talking about Nigeria. And, talking about Bobrisky has never really shown that public affection. I think the guy is smart.
He has showed it. Maybe you are not following him. Go on Instagram. Should I bring out another thing? Let me bring out something that is even good that we can always be checking out. There's a picture that I saw of him, and he said his boyfriend. And this guy said nobody should call him a guy. So what else do you need? What evidence do you need? And what smartness does he have? And this is the guy that is saying he crushes on Whiskey. You understand that he would like to be in bed with Whiskey on several occasions.
No, really, I've not seen Bobrisky kiss anyone in public. And funny thing is that
maybe I've not.
Yes, Bobrisky has not really promoted same-sex marriage. Yes, it is a cross-dresser, is this thing, but I'm not sure where he has publicly spoken in favor of it.
Dresser. Let's forget. Let's not categorize.
It's a cross. It's a cross-dresser. It's not a transgender. It's a cross-dresser.
He's a transgender advocate because he wants to transgender, and he's saying that you shouldn't call him a guy. They relate an example of it. Listen now, let me make my point. Listen,
my brother,
calm down. Let me make my point. They relate is an example of a cross-dresser because they relate always says he's a guy. They really always says he's not attracted to women, but he likes to dress like that. So that's an example of a cross-dresser. But when it comes to Bobrisky has always advocated for, transgender, the transgender community. He has always said they should not call him, use the word he, refer to him as the masculine. That's where the Tani Broye thing came out from. And he has always said he wants to go completely as a female, wants to do all this. And you are saying she's not advocating for it, she has not promoted it. So what else are you saying now about
But
that?
the anti-gay law in Nigeria is quite silent about transgenders.
Yeah, that's another topic. No, that's another topic. You
So
have moved from the
no,
argument that
no,
Bobrisky has never supported. Oh, yeah.
mm.
That's another topic entirely. Yes.
He calls himself a woman. He dresses as a woman. He portrays himself as a woman, and even tell you he has a boyfriend. You understand? But the truth of the matter is, if Bobrisky is to be arrested today and is to be prosecuted based on the Nigerian anti-gay law, the law is quite very, very silent about transgender. He's trying to be a transgender, but the truth of the matter is, even if you arrest that guy, the first thing they will ask him to do is to strip him naked in a closet. And somebody that calls himself a woman or is transgender finds out that every other thing a man should have is intact and there is nothing womanly about him apart from the lipstick. What do you think the police will do? They'll just... So really, let me tell you, one thing I've noticed about him is I think he's quite, the guy is smart. We can't deny that. He's quite
He's
smart.
not, I can deny it. Yeah, he's not smart at all.
Oh, well.
Bobrisky is not, even in the conversation, he's not smart at all. So,
Well,
but maybe
well,
he's smart about
well,
hiding things. But he's not even hiding anything, for God's sake. He's
it's
not
not
hiding
about
it.
hiding.
He's not
What
smart. The Nigerian law
you
enforcement
must
agent is weak.
know, wait
It-
now. When
It's our
yes,
law
it's
that is weak. Don't
Nigerian
say it's
law
smart. Like,
enforcement
so
is
what are we
weak,
saying?
but like I just told you now, if Bobrisky will be arrested for anything, it will be on the transgender thing. He has been very discreet about his the so-called gay thing. You need to say you need to go to court. If the laws are that way, maybe 90% of the people in Nigeria will be in jail by now. You need to prove some things. I can say you are my boyfriend, but when the chips are down and police come around and there is nothing to prove the boyfriendship, what the offense he will have committed will be on the transgender thing.
To be
But
sincere, you don't have an argument for Bobrisky, but we can move on from that. Why I say
no,
you
I'm
don't
not
have an
arguing for.
argument
No,
is,
what I'm saying
yeah,
is
because people were
the
caught
the, the offense I
just
can see
attending a
now.
ceremony.
Wait,
They are
oh
in jail now. I
no,
just read it out to
mm-mm.
you. Who were caught just
Those
attending the
that were
ceremony.
caught.
It's because
Wait
Nigeria is
now,
corrupt and this guy is
wait.
paying the police. That's why he
Is
has not been
Well,
arrested.
I
No, don't
wouldn't.
say that
I
he's
would.
smart
No, no,
or
no, no.
anything.
Wait. Well, we know the police system is corrupt,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, so that's
But
it. He's not
even
smart
at
about
no, but
anything.
even at that, I am always careful about blanket accusations. Has Bobrisky ever attended any known same-sex marriage? There is an aspect of this law that speaks about promotion and speaking for. You can read, thank God. I think you were on the same page on that Amnesty International.
Yeah. I
The
read
guys
it.
that were arrested attending that ceremony, in law, they were aiding and abetting, because for you to actually come out in public to support what is illegal, you understand. But if Bobrisky will be arrested for anything, then it will be based on his transgender aspect. But unfortunately, that particular law did not so much speak. In fact, the law
Let's
is
move on.
almost
Let's move
completely
on because we can't
silent.
agree on this. We cannot agree on this. He's just talking about the transgender thing of recent. He's just saying he wants to go and do the surgery of recent. Meanwhile, Bobrisky has been in the social limelight for more than 10 years as a
Calling himself
guy,
a woman,
and he has been doing this.
the first
So
African
it's
man
not
being, the
so
first
it's
African.
not
Bobrisky
if
has
he
always
calls,
been.
yeah, if he calls himself
Bobrisky,
a woman. Sorry, okay, I'm listening.
Yes, he calls himself a woman. Well, you need to. There's something they call the letter and the spirit of it. I'm not a lawyer, but I think I'm quite close to them. There's something you call both the letter and the spirit of the law. This guy has been promoting himself as a woman, goes to party as a woman, do everything as a woman. In fact, he's a cross-dresser. Well, you may not want to agree that it's a cross-dresser.
But when he went for his dad's birthday, he did not dress as a woman. He dressed
Yes,
as a
because
guy to his dad's birthday.
the
So
dad, both the birthday and the
let's move
burial.
on. You don't have
The
any
dad,
proof.
the
You
dad gave
don't
birth.
have any
The
law,
dad is South
any
African
lawful
now.
proof.
The dad gave birth to a man, not a woman. So
So why are you
there was
confusing? Why are you
there was
confusing
no
us
way.
now?
No, wait now. There was no way to preach to that man that he will accept that his boy has grown up to be a woman. Are you getting me? So, but what I'm saying is, if we are to look at it from pure legal view, he has not committed a law against the anti-gay law, because the anti-gay law is actually did not speak about cross-dressing, and it did not really speak about transgenders as such. And it's even
Because
not
they are
transgender. It's
talking
not
about the
even
law.
a transgender. It's not.
Because you are talking about the law. I also want us to be sensitive as to the terminology. You said he has not committed a crime against
Yeah.
the law. And I
Yes,
won't say he has.
against the
No, but
anti-gay
you can't
law.
say that categorically, because if the law probes him, the law will say where he's making statements like, oh, I have a boyfriend, or I have men that I sleep around with, and he is a man. Okay, so it is left to the law to interpret that as whether transgender or anti-gay or whatever. So you can't say categorically to say
Well,
he has not committed any
yes.
offense. So
Well,
that's why I said I don't know the law,
well,
but be careful about that as well.
maybe we
Yeah.
just let some things slide. But when it comes to the law, especially the criminal justice system, they run in Nigeria, it is the responsibility of the accuser to prove. Are you getting me? If you're an
Mm.
accuser now, you say this guy is gay, it is your responsibility as the accuser to prove that, okay, this guy is actually gay.
Yes, on that.
Well, rounding it up, we can look at, is this thing African? And even the whites should not force it on us.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if on
definitely.
the
Yeah.
law, if this thing, well, it is actually very, very obvious that it has come to stay in our society. You understand? It has come. We've
Yeah.
been doing it silently. So if one day we will wake up and say this is what we want to be doing, let it be from us, not them trying to coerce us into such. We are no less human, and unfortunately, this thing about the Western moral values and the rest, it has gone on for a very long time that somebody like me, I get easily pissed off that a
Yeah,
set
yeah,
of
like me too, yeah.
yes, I get easily pissed off that for God's sake, it shouldn't be the European and the Americans that will be telling us what is right and what is not right. We can actually choose for ourselves. The fact that
Especially when they are getting it wrong on a lot of levels.
a lot
Like
of
in
them,
the
because
US now, when you talk about this gun violence and all that, I used to ask people, I say, sorry for continuing short and for
yes,
going
I'm
a bit,
listening,
for
I'm listening.
digressing a bit. When you talk about these states in the US that have legalized carrying of weapon and all that, you see that's where they have the most crimes, because you can just pick up your gun and shoot anybody. And
Bros,
they are doing that.
don't even go there. Don't even go
Yeah.
there. In fact, as it is now, a lot of these people are considering repealing those laws that grant
That's
people
what I'm
access.
saying. That's
Don't
what I'm
even go
saying.
there. They should not even bring that
Because
one, because I know a lot of time people say, they should legalize gun. When we talk about this insecurity, let's legalize gun in
I
Nigeria. Let
said it
everybody
too,
get.
it's not the
I said,
solution.
which solution? I'm telling
It's
you,
not the solution
we
at
are
all.
we are quite temperamental as a people.
Yes,
If I carry
ask
gun,
yourself.
normal driving on the road, and
Yeah, you
somebody
would have
just drive
seen a lot.
nonsense, it no, Joe, you are talking about a set of people that may be drinking,
Mm.
and any small argument, people start breaking bottle. and start stabbing each other. So you want to legalize gun for such people?
That's what I'm saying. That's
Man,
what
let
I'm
me say
saying.
to you
That it's
about
never the solution.
It's never
That's
the
it.
solution. So I think it is high time we started looking for homegrown solutions. Let's sit
God
down
bless
and
you. I
decide
really appreciate that. Yeah.
what is right on our own. Nobody should come and tell me this is right, this is wrong. We are not. We've been dumb for a very long time, but we are not
Yeah.
complete idiots like that. We are not
Yes, yes,
complete
yes.
idiots.
Yeah.
So let us sit down, and over time, let's say, okay, this thing where a lot of us are doing it. Okay, we accept. Let it be legalized among us, but not one man coming from America. You did not give us technology to build cars, to build computers, to go into space. You understand. There are so many
Yeah.
things that are quite important that if you want to prove your humanity, as you
Yeah.
want us to believe you are quite immune with us. A lot of things that you could have actually done, you did not do them, and you are not telling me now to come and accept same-sex marriage. Like, no. I beg, make them waka far. We no want. Seriously
Okay,
speaking.
guys. It's been an interesting time, talking about this topic. And next time we are going to be bringing up something else, and we believe you are going to enjoy it. Thank you for staying
Yeah.
tuned for today, and we welcome your likes, we welcome your comments, and we welcome you
Yes,
to
and
actually
repost.
share and repost, share our videos and all that. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Next time, peace out.
Yeah.